Now, we have the types of elasticity. There are 5. This is the result of the elasticity coefficient. So we have elastic demand, inelastic demand, unitary, perfectly elastic demand, and perfectly inelastic demand. First one. This is our demand curve. Points A, point B. This is the original price, original quantity. The point moved from point A to point B. So we have to measure the response of the buyers when the price goes down. So this is now our new price, and this is our new quantity. So there is a decrease in price that leads to an increase in the quantity or the quantity demanded of the product. Shall we say this is 15% and this is 20%? So based on the illustration, which has wider distance? The change in price or the change in quantity? Okay. So this is our change in price from P sub 1 to P sub O. Then our change in quantity, that is Q sub 1 minus Q sub O. So therefore, the percentage change in price is less than the percentage change in quantity demanded. Therefore, it is said to be elastic. So elastic demand, that means the change in the quantity demanded is greater than the percentage change in price. Therefore, the elasticity coefficient is greater than 1. So if the elasticity coefficient is greater than 1, that is said to be elastic. This is now our demand curve. So take note, sa elastic demand, it is like gahigda, di ba? It is if we are going to check on our inelastic demand, ang inelastic demand is steeper. Shall we say points A and B? See how the price goes down. We have our original price and our original quantity. So original price and original quantity. Now we have our new price and our new quantity, which has greater change. Price or quantity? Okay, it's the price. The price goes down, quantity goes up. But the response of the buyers when there is a greater change in price is less response buyers. By the way, in this type of products, these are luxury items. Luxury items wherein when there is an increase in the price of that product, you tend to buy less of the product. But the decrease of price will lead to a greater increase in the quantity demanded. Say for instance, at Aki Plaza, you'll notice that in the mall, if there are sales, midnight sale, year-end sale, 50% discount, 75% discount, what will happen to the demand? But there will be a lot of buyers who will be coming in because they are responsive to the price change. So when there is a decrease in the price of luxury items, we tend to buy more. We take the opportunity that the price is low. But if the price is high, Will you go to the mall? So of course not, because the price is high. You prefer not to buy the product because it's high. That is considered as elastic, wherein the buyers are very sensitive to the price change. Unlike sa inelastic, buyers are not sensitive to the price change. Although they will respond to the price change, but the response is very small or in a small percentage. Because these products are considered as basic needs. We cannot survive without buying those products. So when there is a decrease in the price, although there is an increase in the quantity, but the percentage is less. Shall we say this is 20%? But the response of the buyers is only 10%. Say for instance, sugar. Diba, sugar now has a higher price. How much is the kilo of sugar? 80? Wherein before it was only 40. Now, even if the price of sugar will increase or decrease, we consume the same amount of sugar. Because if not, that will trigger to diabetes. So it doesn't mean that even if the price of sugar will drop to 40, we will not buy a sack of sugar. Because we will consume the same amount. So if it dropped, probably if it will drop to 40 and you used to buy 1/4, and since the price has dropped, you will buy 1/2. You're not going to buy by kilo or 5 kilos because you consume the same amount of sugar. That is also true for salt or even rice. Even if the price of rice will drop to 20, which is impossible. It's really impossible because the price of rice now almost reached 60. Even if it dropped to 20, you're not going to purchase 5 sacks. And you are only 2 in the family. Right? So siguro you used to purchase 5 kilos. And since the price has dropped, siguro you will buy 25 kilos. Good for 1 month. But you're not going to respond more than that. Because you consume the same amount of rice every day. Siguro there is an increase kinahanglan. But not that, may kabalato mga bugas ron, mukhang daghan. Diba? Or when there is an increase in the price of rice, you would say, mahal na kaayong bugas, but if ka naghinga, di ka mapalit. There is a decrease in the purchase because sometimes may tang maglugaw na ta. Or limit in yung rice intake. But we cannot deprive ourselves from eating rice. That's why it is inelastic. The buyers are not sensitive to the price change because these are basic. So the percentage change in price is greater than the percentage change in the quantity. Unlike here, ang percentage change in price is less than the percentage change in quantity. Gets?